Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a special video, like it's a different video. You can say it's a filmmaking slash tech video. Today we are reviewing and setting up this camera. This is the Canon EOS M50 mirrorless camera. First of all, let's see what's written on the box. It has a 15 to 45 millimeter lens. This is a 15 to 45 EF 15 to 45 millimeter lens. This is the kit lens version, like you have your camera and your lens, an extra lens with it. Because sometimes if your camera isn't a kit lens, like if the box isn't a kit lens, just the body is in it. As we can see, this camera is 24.1 megapixels. That's a very great feature. That means when you record it helps for your recording, especially for photography. 24.1 megapixel is a very high pixel. This is a dual pixel AF. AF means autofocus. This dual pixel AF is CMOS. It's not IBIS. IBIS autofocus is mostly on like high-end cameras. It shoots 4K and it has a flippable LCD screen with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and NFC. As you can see, it's written EOS M50. First of all, what's in the box? The Canon EOS M50 is in the box. The zoom lens is in it, like the lens, 15 to 45 millimeter lens. There's an extra battery pack and the battery charger. This is the white version. We have a black and white version, but I bought the white version. So I thought like it was nicer. I thought like it was very nice. Now this is the camera strap. This comes in the box. Like you see, these professional photographers like put this strap on their neck so they take pictures. This is the battery charger that's in the box. You charge your battery. And this is the power plug. This is the camera. And this is the lens cover for the lens and the sensor cover for the camera. Let me put all of this away. And you get this paperwork. This is a guide on how to use it. Like if you're a beginner, you can see what it's explaining, and it will tell you how to use the camera. Now this is the Canon EOS M50. Let me show you what are the buttons used for. This button, you're gonna remove the lens with it. This is the sensor, but never let the sensor and the camera to be exposed a lot, because if dust gets on it, you're gonna get in trouble. And this is the lens. You should always put this on. Maybe sometimes like it will get scratched. So be careful. You have I forgot the most important thing. You have a micro HDMI cable. For example, if you want to record something on your PC but not using your webcam, or laptop webcam, you can use this as a webcam. This is a micro HDMI cable. There's two micro HDMI cables. This is the Wi-Fi button. If you click this, the Wi-Fi will turn on and you can put your pictures on your phone. This is the mic jack place. Yes, it has a mic jack, so you can use external microphones. But before if you wanna watch what's in my backpack, please go watch the previous video. The previous video was a video about what's in my camera backpack. As you can see, it's written Canon here. The grip is there is a very good grip here, so you can take photos. And these are the buttons. As you can see here, it's written EOS M50. This is the strap place where you put the strap. This is the place where you put in your microphone. And now first of all, let's turn it on. And as you see, it's a flippable LCD screen. As you can see, look, for example, now I'm recording, you can see me. This is a very good feature because like you can see yourself when you're recording yourself or vlogging or you do any type of work. That's a very good thing. Now let me tell you what are the buttons used for. This is the manual focus button, this one. This is the shutter button. For example, click this, look, it took a picture. This is the recording button. Whenever you click this, it will record a video. For example, let's click it. Look, it's recording and there's a red button here. Yeah. And this is the turn on and turn. For example, if you turn it off, it's sensor cleaning. Yes, it will clean your sensor when you turn it off, and turn it on, it will automatically turn on. This is, wait a minute, let me use this Q set. When you click it, you can change the settings. For example, if you are in manual mode, you can change a lot of settings. For example, auto white balance, you can like take pictures in RAW or a large PSD, and you can record in Full HD 50 FPS, Full HD 25 FPS, and HD means 720p up to 120 FPS. Yes, you can. There's a 720p up to 120 FPS and 1080 up to 60 FPS and 4K. But don't use the 4K. Now I will tell you why. Because the 4K is very cropped in. Like when you shoot in 4K, first of all, let's turn it into video mode. And if you are a beginner, you can use the auto mode. And if you're if you know how to use a camera, turn it into manual mode so you can touch the exposure. This is the AF mode, autofocus mode. For example, if you want like the autofocus to like focus your eyes and your face, but this feature just works in the Full HD mode, not in 4K mode. If you use this autofocus plus tracking, this is the best one. And this is the Full HD. If you use 4K, there's no problem with 4K. It shoots 4K 25, but like you'll get 1.2x crop zoom. Like it's super cropped. Because of that, it's better. Look, if you turn it into 4K, it will zoom, and turn it into Full HD, it will not be there will not be a very big zoom in it. This is the modes. For example, if you're a if you're new on this camera, use this A+1 because this is all auto settings. You can take pictures with this. It's all auto settings, and yes, it will like teach you how to use your camera. And this is a touchable screen too. That's a very good thing that Canon put in this. Let's turn it into manual mode. Wait a minute. So there is this mode, drive mode. If you put it in high speed or drive mode, it will shoot very fastly. Like the shutter speed, for example, this is single mode. Look, it takes one by one. But if you turn it into high speed mode, look, the shutter speed is very fast. It's super fast actually. And this is the aperture one. This is the aperture, your f point, but always put it on the lowest f point because there will be more light that will get in your photo. This is the flash button. Let's turn on the flash. Look, the Canon M50 has a flash. When you click it, oh, it flashed. That was cool. Let's turn the flash off. And you have AF manual. This is not autofocus. Wait a minute. Sorry. And you can take pictures just by clicking on the screen, but let me turn off that because I don't use that feature. I just want to click the shutter button. And this is the AF and manual focus. For example, let's turn into manual focus. Look, now you cannot use the touch screen. It's not autofocus. You will use this dial. Look, low focus, high focus, low focus, high focus. And as you can see, it's written 50mm here. This is, you can, like for example, if you want to zoom, look, it zooms until 45mm. It's very good. That's it actually. There's nothing more in it, but there's another thing. Like if you want to see your photos, what have you taken, or any videos, you're gonna just click this button. And that's it. And if you want to zoom out, like zoom out, you're gonna click this. You can zoom out. And if you want to zoom in, you're gonna click this zoom in button. Or if you want to zoom in and like it zooms in a lot, you can look in detail. For example, someone posing for you and you're taking a portrait, you can zoom in. And that's it actually. This is a flip LCD screen. It's very good actually. And if you turn, like you should when you finish recording, just turn this to the side and turn it off. It will turn off. And as you can see, this is the place where you put it on your tripod. Like you turn it and it will stick on your tripod. And this, if you open it, you can put your SD card and your battery. That's the battery that was in the box. If you shoot, and now let me tell you something. If you shoot 720p, you're gonna get 2 hours. And if you shoot in 1080p like when I tested it, you can shoot around 1.5 hours or 2 hours. And if you shoot in 4K, like it will last you 45 minutes. Like 45 minutes is the maximum. And that's the Canon M50. It's a mirrorless camera. It's 24 megapixels, and actually it's worth it too. It's cheaper than the other cameras. It's not like a full frame camera, because it's a mirrorless, are different from full frame. Most full frame cameras are like higher, their prices are higher than $1,000. But this camera is lower than $1,000 and a little bit higher than $500. But if you buy it, if you're a beginner, you can watch a lot of more tutorials, and this was like a tutorial too. But if you're a beginner, I recommend you to buy the kit lens, because maybe you don't know what lens you buy. And that's it actually. If you want, you can use this for vlogging, for like recording YouTube videos, for photography work, for every type of work you can use this camera. I hope this video was useful, and if you want to buy this camera, you can buy it on canon.com, or like it's better to buy on Canon's website because you'll get the warranty. I think like buying things with warranty is better. And catch you guys in another video. Peace out.